What's good? What's going on, fam? Oh man, what's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? Oh man, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Family, type in the comment box below. Throw me some fire emojis. It's VKJTV and Friends time, fam. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Let's get this thing popping off. Yeah. All right, fam. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? It's your man, VKJ, and we are back with another live event. Don't forget to follow your boy. Don't forget to follow your boy right there, right there. Don't forget to follow your boy, Instagram, VKJTV, and all social media platforms. What's good? Let's go to the comment box, see who's in the building. Who's in the house? Daria, what's going on, Daria? Happy Monday, Daria. Thank you for always rocking with us. And if you're just watching, you just got here, definitely, you know how it is when you come into somebody's house. You know how it is. You come in, take your shoes off, say hello to the family, all right? Say hello to the family. So we welcome everybody. What's good? Candy Love is in the building. What's good, Candy Love? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the date. When we going to launch this YouTube? I'm getting on you every time we go live. we gonna launch this YouTube. What's going on, fam? Listen, we're excited to be here again. Another live event with your boy. What's going on? Stay tuned. Reviews is in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah. We're gonna get into all of that. I know he got that plot armor, right? We're gonna talk about that, bro. We're gonna talk about that, fam. Definitely. And absolutely. We're gonna hold you accountable. We're gonna hold you accountable, Candy Love. Let's get this thing popping. You know who I gotta bring up. I gotta bring up the fam. I gotta bring up my homie Macaroni, Tony. You know who she is, fam. It's your girl, Tika Deshawn, all things ruthless in the building. What's good, homie? Where you at?
What's good, everybody? It's
There
your girl,
you go.
Tika Deshawn, and we are on VKJ TV. What's good? What's good, everybody? Y'all ready?
What's
Are y'all
going
ready?
down? Yeah. What's going down, Tika? How you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. A lot went on. A lot went on in this episode, and we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it all. You know, like what do you think about this episode? You know, let's get to the ratings already, right? Let's get to the ratings. Let's go right into it. We got some other folks coming, but let's go right into it. Family, drop your rating below because you already know after this we going into the shy, okay? But we gonna talk about force on this one. All right. So, what do you rate the show, the episode, Tika Deshawn?
This time around, I actually gave Force an episode. I mean, the episode from Force 8.9. It was almost a 9 for me, but I gave it an 8.9.
8.9. Okay.
Yeah.
Family, drop your ratings below. 8.9 from All Things Ruthless. Tika Deshawn, All Things Ruthless. That's right. You say it front, then you go to the back, then you say it in reverse. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing all the way, right? Yeah. So 8.9. That's the first time I've ever heard of 8.9 for you. Usually it's a 9, 9.5, or 10. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get into why.
Yeah.
For
We're definitely
sure.
gonna get into why. We definitely gonna get into that. I gave it a solid 9. I gave it a solid 9 because we're gonna talk about why. We're gonna talk about why. What did you rate it, family? Definitely drop your ratings below. What was your rating of episode 4 of Force? That's what it is, 4, because 5 is on the way, and 5, from what I hear, 5 is gonna be nuts. What up? What up, Tamika? What up, Tamika? Listen, you already know. You got the invite to the crib, so you got the key to you got the codes to the crib. All you gotta do is punch in the codes and come right on the show. You already know, all right? You already know. But yeah, okay, I'll give it a solid 9, family. I thought it was a good episode because they setting up for five. Listen, Isaac Keys, who plays Diamond, posted on my IG and said, yo, 5 is gonna be insane. Okay. Because 5 usually that's when it starts to really, really turn up. So we're looking at 5. But we're gonna talk about 4 for now. We're gonna wait on 5. Also heard from a little birdie that 5 was actually leaked the other day. That's what I heard. I heard episode 5
What?
of Force was actually leaked the other day, fam. I was like, for real? They wildin',
Dang.
they wildin', they wildin'. But you know, whenever it's leaked, Tika, it just turns up things even more. You know what I mean? So
Right, right, for sure.
for sure, for sure, for sure. So you already know. It's time. You know what it's time for, right?
Breaking news.
See, I gotta add that now. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news. I'm gonna do my theme
Which,
song for the current events. Let's go. All right, family. All right, listen. It's time for the current events, family. Your breaking news. Here we are. We're ready to break down the breaking news of the day, family. So, a couple of things happened. A couple of things happened over the weekend. We're excited about it, right, Tika? We're excited about it. First thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the writer's strike. We're going to talk about the writer's strike. Okay, we know we had the producers, we had the directors, and we had, of course, the actors. But the writer's strike seems to almost be over. Seems like the writers and AMPTP have reached a tentative agreement to end the writer's strike. So congratulations to the writers. It's not signed and sealed yet, but it looks really, really good. So shout out to the writers committee who put that together and negotiated for the writers out there. So congratulations to you guys. We still have the actors that's still left, but they say, from Variety, that's where I got the source of this article here from Variety. They say that the actors are not too far behind negotiating the deal with the studios. So I
right.
know you got a lot to talk about as far as that is concerned. Your response, Tika Deshawn.
No, honestly, I'm just really happy and proud of the actors, and the majority of the actors are writers as well. So I'm proud of them for standing together with the writers
Mm-hmm.
and basically standing their ground and letting people know, look, or letting these big companies and corporations know, look, we are entitled to more than what we're giving. We know that you have the ability to give more, so stop being greedy and give us what we're due. And so again, I'm just super proud of a lot of the actors and even the background actors as well. Like I told y'all a while back, it affects background actors as well. So
Yeah.
salute to all of them for standing their grounds, being out there on those picket lines, and doing
Mm-hmm.
what they have to do daily for what, 4 or 5 months. Finally,
Yeah.
and finally, they're coming to some agreements that are going to make this going to be beneficial for everyone. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited behind it all. I'm ready for some of our top shows to come back. I'm ready for some of our celebrities, our
Heck yeah.
cast members from these shows to come back so we can talk to them a little more freely, a little more openly about what it is they're giving to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm excited because we're moving forward, right? Finally moving forward a little bit. Listen, 5 months, right? 5 months. Crazy, in the hot sun. It's like they was like, all right, y'all gonna be out there sweating your butts off, picketing, and then once it gets a little cold, now we're gonna like sit down and make it happen. But I'm looking forward to, they said May, they already negotiated for the directors. This is now what, September for the writers. So hopefully,
Right.
within the next month, we get the actors on board too. So we're looking forward to that. Shout out to all the actors and the writers and everybody that was on that picket line, man. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. But again, it's for something that you love. Next in the news, family. Next in the news, let's talk about it. This is crazy. All right. According to the Rap Alert, Serena and Venus Williams are the first Black women to become owners of an NFL football team. This is crazy, dog. I'm mad happy though. I'm really, really happy. They've etched their names in history by becoming the first Black women to hold ownership stake in an NFL team. That is super huge. What was it valued at? $4.6 billion. Billion. Tika, I see you. I see you. Go ahead. Give your response to that right there.
Listen, not just any team that they just are they able to gain a portion of the ownership of. It's the Miami Dolphins, like home of Dan Marino, Miami itself, home of your girl Tika Deshawn. So I'm absolutely proud. Like literally, ever since the whole Kaepernick situation, I kind of did my own little strike against the NFL. But these two sisters right here are like the only two that can bring me back to the NFL. So I salute them. I'm absolutely like that is a major accomplishment. And
absolutely,
not just because they're women. No, yes, it is. Because they're women, they're Black women as well. They're Black women in the sport, in the not just tennis, but they're all around loved by everyone.
True.
So I'm just super happy, super excited for them to gain ownership. And y'all stay tuned because y'all gonna see your girl in that Dolphins cap, that Dolphins t-shirt. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's what's up. Listen, congratulations. Venus and Serena Williams, that's huge. I mean, that's not just huge for Black women, that's huge for our community as a whole. This is the first time, they've broken a lot of records, what I'm saying, over the lifetime of their career. So this just being another 4.6 billion, they already made millions and billions of dollars. So for them to negotiate this and have ownership stake, that's salute to them. Salute to not just Black women, but us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge move, and we had to report that today. So salute to them. Salute to them. All right. So last in the news before we get into it, fam. This seems to be, and we're going to get more into it in the next hour when we cover the show, but this wasn't the last, just the last season or mid-season finale. This is actually the last time we're going to see Kevin in the Chi. Alex Hibbert, this is his last appearance on the Chi, and we're going to get more into it when we talk about the Chi in the next hour when we go into the breakdown of the mid-season finale. But definitely a great actor. We watched him grow up. Super excited to see where he's going to go next. But we're going to talk about that as well. All right. So anything else, Tika?
Listen, how can you not talk about Usher being the main stage performer at the freaking Super Bowl next year, you guys? Usher, come on now.
I was trying to hold that for the
Las
next
Vegas?
section. But yeah, we were going to talk about that in the next one. But yeah, thanks.
My bad. You should have.
It's all right. Listen, hey, okay. I know you're excited. Listen, I know you're excited.
Usher,
I know you're excited. A lot of folks are excited, and
I was
yeah,
caught
definitely.
Up. My bad. I was caught
No. I get it. Listen, it's Usher. It's Ursha, right? It's Ursha. So. What's going on? What's going on? All right, family. So that's the last of the news today. Yeah, we're gonna get into Ursha in the next hour. All right, and this is your current events. All right, family. We are back. We are here to talk about it, fam. Are y'all ready to talk about episode 4 of Force? Now, again, Tika Deshawn, she gave it a 8.9. You said 8.9?
Yes.
8.9. I gave it, one more little point. What was that? A tenth of a point, right? Boom, tens, hundreds, thousands, a tenth of a point. So we got 9. And again, family, if you just joined us, we are talking about Power Book 4 Force, and we're going to get into it right now. Listen, and we'll talk about what was the greatest, how we do, the greatest surprise and the greatest disappointment in this particular episode 4 of Force. So, Tika, what is your greatest surprise and greatest disappointment from the show that you remember?
I honestly didn't have like a super surprise. Like there was nothing that kind of stood out and shocked the heck out of me and like had me. Well, you know what? I'm lying. Okay, my
Yeah,
surprise
you
was
lying.
when because I always got something. But my actual surprise was when Tommy pulled up on Diamond in the tunnel in that little area where he was. I'm like, what? Like, and I'm thinking this can't be going in the direction that I think it's gonna go. As far as because it takes normally Tommy doesn't ask questions. He'll normally just end it, then ask questions a
Mm-hmm.
little bit later.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I was surprised that he did pull up, even though we saw little clips or whatever. I was still a little surprised at what it was that he said. But then again, I was like, I kind of thought that's what he was gonna do, you know.
Yeah.
So and the disappointment, not so much disappointed. It just nothing. I wasn't disappointed. I'm not going to even try to find something just to disappoint me. Like the
Okay.
show, it continues to be great to me. Even though I gave it that 8.9, it continues to be great to me. So I really didn't have anything that I could be disappointed in.
Okay. Okay. All right, family, drop your comments below. What was your greatest surprise? What was your greatest disappointment? Again, I'm rolling with you. My greatest surprise was, Tommy rolling up on Diamond like that. But I'm kind of surprised and kind of not. Am I surprised that you know what? Let me take that back. You keep
See,
yours. My
see,
greatest surprise was the extra that Tommy did to that kid in the bathroom. It was
oh,
just mad. I was like, yo, like super extreme. I mean, he gutted him like a fish. That's what he
listen,
did. So,
yep,
I mean, and he tried to tell him, hey, listen, we already negotiated with Rojas, man. You don't need to come after me. Nah, 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 nah. Like, come on, dog. Like, he gutted dude. He ain't, I can understand you jiggle, but when you pull it up, like I was like, oh, so it was a classic. It was definitely another classic, unaliving from Tommy. But I was mad surprised. I was like, damn. I was like, oh. And my greatest disappointment is still, Jannard. It's still we treason, like we knew this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I knew it was going to happen with Jannard, just his whole crew going against him. You know what I mean? So for him to be like, yo, I'm treason, I'm the star of the show, we saw that in the preview. I was just like, boo. It is what it is with you, Jannard. You know what I'm saying? Definitely drop your comments below. What was your greatest surprise, greatest disappointment? Let me see. What it DeMarcus, what's going on, DeMarcus? What's good? What's good? What's good? He said, I thought D Mac was going on a date with Genesis, but D Mac, right, exactly. Was that your greatest surprise, or was that a great disappointment? I mean, he did save Tommy and Diamond, but I think they was talking him down. They was talking Sheamus down. They was talking them down. So let me see. DeMarcus also said Alicia snitched on Vic Flynn about Collins murder. Yeah. Okay. Stacey Marks tried to get Alicia to snitch. Yeah. Absolutely. Let me see. Monique, what's going on? Monique 69 Ways. What's good? D Mac. Yeah, D Mac catching a cop body this quick surprised me. And disappointment for me was Walter letting Paulie go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely. I was surprised a little bit of that too. But again, your boy Walter, he was on the licks, right? He was on the adult beverage. You know what I mean? So it was really his ego that was in the way. With Walter, it's usually his ego that is just always messing him up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he
yeah,
keep pissing on Claudia. I don't like that. I really don't like it. But it is like old school chauvinistic machismo. You know what I'm saying? Like he caught up in
right.
that when he didn't think that Vic was down or open to be down with him again because of what Walter did. Now it's like, Claudia, I want you to lead. I want you to lead. Right. But then once he convinced Vic, it was like, I don't need you no more, Claudia. I'm like, yo, that's going to come back and bite you. And that's what's going to happen in the next episode. We're going to talk about that.
Well,
Okay.
Claudia keeps taking it. She keeps going back. It's like, it's like being in an abusive relationship. You
Yeah.
keep going back to that situation. So I'm just waiting for the point. Yeah, I want Tommy to do what he's gonna do to Claudia. However, I'm just waiting for the point where Claudia will finally be able to walk away from her pops and just move on. Because this is stuff coming down the pipeline for him anyway.
Yeah. So I don't think she's gonna walk away. I think pretty much they're gonna try to unalive Walter. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Stacy? Stacy, how you doing? Says hi everyone, just getting from work. But my greatest disappointment was D Mac. Why do you have to have him parallel to Reek? Right? kind of right, kind of parallel to Reek in a way. Yeah, like he saved him. He did, but I don't think that Sheamus was going to do anything. I think he just pulled it out and he was about to kind of pull his strap down to actually hear what they had to say. But he came through at the end and handled them. Monique says Claudia is power hungry. Yeah, it's true. She is power hungry, and you know why she keep going back? Because she don't got nothing else. She don't got nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else she really got, right? She took out the scientist. She don't got Dahlia no more. That's ruined because they put the formula online. What else
Right.
does she have? She just going to try to leech off of Walter and take whatever he has. And then she's sleeping with dude. So it's like she's just what you call community P in a way,
Community
or
B.
she, you know what I'm
Community
saying?
B.
She using what she
Right.
got to get what she want. You know what I mean?
So she
Unfortunately, that's
end
the
up
position
ain't
she's
getting
in.
nothing.
Right. She ain't getting nothing out of the deal, right? You know what I mean? But at the same time, she sat down. Didn't she sit? Is it? Let me make sure this is the right episode. She did sit down with Milkovich. Am I correct?
Yes.
Did she sit down with Milkovich? She
Yes,
did
yes,
sit
she
down with
did.
Milkovich,
Yep.
and he said, "You got some balls under that skirt." You know what I'm saying? Man, I just can't trust. I never trusted Claudia. I never trusted her, yo. Never. I know Demarcus, you team Claudia. I don't know why, bro. Like she's the worst, bro. She is the worst. All right.
Yep.
Stacy is saying, yeah, Sheamus kind of whack. Claudia needs her Christmas. Listen, it's on the way. All y'all team Claudia, listen, this gotta be the season, bro. This gotta be the season that she's out of here. You know what I mean? Has to
I
be.
agree.
Yeah, it has to be. Her. I said it in my What's Next. I said it in my What's Next family. Check it out if you haven't. I said, once Walter's gone, once Claudia and Vic take out Walter, Claudia, you're next. Okay.
Yep.
Rojas, you're next. Okay.
Mm.
Miguel, and like I said in my review, I said Miguel, I don't think he's next because again, Tommy's trying to get close to Maria, and we're gonna need that brother-in-law in the pocket. And I think Miguel and that whole organization is key to them taking over Chicago. What do you think?
Yeah, they definitely need Miguel and them, but the cartel, they ain't trusting Tommy like that. They definitely not trusting CBI nor Treason. They're not trusting anybody. They just want their money. So if he finds out that his sis is kicking it with Tommy, I don't think that's gonna be a good look. I don't think he'd be like, "Oh yeah, come on, brother-in-law, like I approve of you." Like,
Nah.
first of all, those cartel, they not with that
No.
interracial dating type stuff.
Nah.
So
Definitely not.
I don't see that going really well at all. I mean, not that I'm saying something's gonna happen to Tommy, but
Right.
him work it, and if anything, he may push him out the pocket because he is trying to get with his sister.
Yeah, so like again, nobody's telling me anything. All right. I am connected with some of the actors on the show. Follow me on IG for more exclusive. Trust me. But again, I posted up like a little montage of Maria and Tommy on my IG. And then here comes the guy. His name is Manuel Ramirez. Shout out to Manuel Ramirez, who plays Miguel Garcia. And he put like the angry face when he looked at that montage of Tommy and Maria. So I hit him back on some like, yo, uh, Big Brother don't like that, huh? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going to happen. He ain't telling me nothing, fam. He's not telling me anything. I don't know what's going to happen. Is Maria going to pass? Is Tommy going to be the reason Maria gets hit or something? Or is Maria going to flip on Tommy, They good at leaving it up in the Air Force. You know what I mean? So, what you think about D Mac being a Mac? You know what I mean? He trying to get his little Mac on. Trying to talk to this girl Genesis. And her girlfriend all hating like he dropped out of school. You don't need to talk to him. What you think about that whole interaction?
Well, the young lady had standards. But then the Genesis was like, you go get a haircut, maybe we could talk, maybe
That's
we
it.
could go out, you get you some money, maybe we could talk. So she got a few standards.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's normal. He other than him trying to be a gangster, he wants a girlfriend. So
Yeah,
I see that. What D-Mac is what, maybe 17, 18, maybe.
maybe. Yeah, around that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
17. Hmm.
they made him they brought out the kid in him, even though he's a kid in a grown man's game. They still
Yeah.
allow him to, show some usefulness within him. So I like that. I thought it was cute. I thought she was gonna go ahead and give him the number and everything, but nah, little chick was like, nah, I need my money. Like, I need, if you ain't paying for it, like, we can't kick it.
Well, she said
So,
you got the number. That's what she said. The number ain't changed. He got the number. You know what I
right.
mean? So
He
so
just
she
don't
was
have the
mad.
product.
Yeah, he was mad. She was mad because he was ghosting her. Because he was probably doing street stuff, right? So, or he probably was like in the hospital, right? Remember, he got hit, so he's probably in the
Right.
hospital, and she tried to call him up or whatever the case is. So, let me see right here. What you say, Monique? She says Genesis not lying about D Mac, neither lying and Frisk. I know. Them locks need touching up. Definitely the locks need touching up. Absolutely. Let me see. Claudia working with Merkovich and Serbians is like Rock Thomas working with. Yeah. True. Yeah, it's like that. I mean, listen, Claudia, like I said, she a snake. She trying to get what she can because her father ain't giving it to her. You know what I was surprised about too? And this kind of threw me for a loop. I had to rewind it. Remember Vic went into the TNA club and he got mad and pissed off? That was freaking Gloria's old bar.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Crazy. That was another one of my
Disrespectful.
yeah. So
And they took her picture down. And they took her picture
crazy.
down. So that's what
Crazy.
really, really set them off. If they
Bro,
want
like
something like that, they still could have left a little mural or something
yeah,
small of her. But it's like now he doesn't have that place to go to where he can reflect on Gloria. It's like
right.
there's nothing else, nothing, no real, memory.
And that's the funny part about it, right? Because it was Claudia that told Vic, like, you don't even know that your father's playing you right now. Like, go to this spot, go to the bar and see what I'm talking about. Like, I was like, oh shoot, that's the same spot. Like, wow. I'll be
Yep.
pissed off at that. So Walter again, he's just doing crazy, disrespectful stuff. He disrespecting Claudia, disrespecting Vic, his lady that got taken out because of him going after the Serbians.
Right.
Listen, it's all leading up. It's all leading up. All right. Let's talk about this guy right here, Bobby Boucher. Let's talk about Bobby DeFranco. Bobby DeFranco, he on a mission, yo. He is not playing for real. He's tied to the streets. He's out there looking for Tommy. They taking pictures of Tommy, in the parking lot. Driving around with Maria. Like, what do you think about this guy? We gonna get the task force or what, family? Drop your comments below.
Oh,
What you think, Tiki?
we got the task. We definitely got the task force.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've done enough surveillance. Detective Vargas is on that tail. I mean, they're watching. They know who he is, and we see a moment where, and Tommy sees the moment as well, where all of their CBI people are
Yeah.
getting hemmed up by the this whole task force.
Mm-hmm.
So now they just got to get to Tommy. That's really what, as you can, yeah. Now they got to get to Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, like,
That's
oh
the big
shoot.
fish,
Cause that's who they took down. They took down the cats that's from CBI on the block. You know
right?
what I mean? So Tommy he gotta fall back. He gotta fall back. He gotta fall back. For real. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this love affair. My man Tommy took her for a driving test. I think she could drive. I think she was playing him, yo. I think she really can drive. She just chooses not to, or whatever the case is. She may not be as good, because when she drove out of that parking lot, she was all over the place. I'm like, she could drive. She was fronting on her. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about this love affair right here? What do you think about them coming together finally? It took them 4 episodes. I could salute that right there. You know what I mean? She ain't just giving up the goods. What you think about that?
I mean, yeah, she's taking her time. She's trying to figure out who Tommy is, other than this whole dude that she sees always with her, coming back and forth to see her brother. She's trying to
Right.
actually get to know him and figure out, determine whether or not he's worth um her time. And apparently he was worth her time, because as you can see, they've had a date, they've had a date night, they've had,
Hmm.
they've had a moment. So not crossing any lines, but that, just getting to know each other. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's cute. Like, I wanted love for Tommy, but Tommy is in a bad situation, and all I'm yelling at the screen is like, Tommy, get the heck out of Chicago. Like, go somewhere else, because they're about to be
Yeah.
on your tail, and they're on your tail already. Like, haven't even been there that long, and they're already on your tail.
Right. Right. Yeah. 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 Again, there's a whole lot of reasons why Tommy is still there. Um, and yeah, this pit stop is turning into I may move here like permanently, once I take over these pipelines and take over Chicago, or it's like, yo, I just need to get all this money up so then I can meet these cats in Cali with something
Right.
in my pocket and something to say, hey, listen, we got the work. We could do more work now because this is what I'm bringing. Because really, like since season one, he came with nothing. Like he has no straps, no money, no nothing. Tommy started from the bottom in Chicago.
Right.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's given a lot of that money to his brother, and it's understandable. But you're talking about paying medical bills, you're talking about getting JP's bar back up and running, then you're talking about purchasing a whole new bar for JP. So I'm like, you very giving, and like very
mhm.
heartfelt for your family, but I think you need to save some of that money so you could just get out of Dodge. But I'm loving it. I'm here for it, of course.
Listen, I'm down with Tommy doing what he doing because honestly, after getting out of New York, he lost his family. Like Lakeisha, I mean, everybody done. Like ain't nobody around no more. Yeah, he stopped by and saw Tariq for a hot second, but he don't got no family no more. So for him to actually have like blood related people, I would take care of him too a little something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got the bar. It's gonna bring more money though. He gonna get the money back. You know what I'm saying? Then he got all these deals going on, and then he took the whole work from Miguel, and that's going through the jail system. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't losing out on nothing. You know what I mean? He about to make a whole lot. He about to make. But I can tell you this though, your boy Diamond was shook when when he pulled that strap out on him. He was like, yeah, this cop is shaking me down. Why you ain't tell him that in the first place, Diamond? That's my question. Why you ain't just tell the truth in the first place? You know what I mean? Like you should have just told Tommy the truth. You know what I mean? He understood. He ain't bust you off. He ain't pop you off. You know what I'm saying? He ain't take you out. Like he understood. Okay, there's a cop trying to shake you down. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. You know. Um. Listen, it's. I think it's over. I think treason is done. I really think treason is done after this one right here. I honestly believe, and family, drop your comments below. I think that Jannard is going to go back to his brother. That's what I believe. I think they're going to reunite because in the synopsis for the next episode, Tika, it says Tommy and Diamond have to align themselves with a rival crew. Who else could be the rival crew? It's got to be treason, right? It's got to be. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, they definitely got to drop the name treason though, but it ain't gonna be no treason. It's gonna be Jannard and Jannard, because anytime you get jumped by your whole crew, or
Yeah.
you get in a whole altercation by your whole crew, and they just a lot of them just standing by watching, not really helping or fighting for you,
Yeah.
then there's a problem. There's a problem.
Yeah.
Like you no longer have any control. You no longer have any power.
Nothing.
So I feel like they're stronger if they work together. If Jannard stopped focusing so much on trying to be in charge of everything, try to
Mm-hmm.
figure out a way to work with his brother, then he'll be okay. But because he wants that power, what is it? Money, power, respect. Because
Mm-hmm.
he wants that money, power, whatever. He wants it so badly that he's willing to unalive his own brother.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see this whole thing unfold, because you try to unalive me. How can I trust you? How can I
Right.
trust that you're not going to turn your back against me again and do the same thing? Even though
Yeah.
there were many times that I could have taken you out, but I didn't. I never even attempted to do anything like that to you. So it's definitely
Yeah.
going to take a lot. Diamond's going to have to, if that's what's going to happen, if Jannard is the one that is going to be that old rivalry that Diamond
Mm-hmm.
and Tommy regain,
Yeah.
it's going to take a lot. So I'm looking to see what's going to happen for
Yeah, I'm looking
sure.
to see what's going to happen too. And guess who came through to the crib real quick? Bing bong. I need your doorbell. Look, bing bong. I need that. I need that. Nikki
Oh,
on the beat. Nikki on the beat is
hey,
in the
hey,
house. What's
hey,
good?
what's up, Nikki?
Hey,
Hey.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
thank you.
You made it.
I'm a
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
So, we was talking about Jannard. I don't know
oh,
if you heard, we was talking about Jannard and what's possibly going to happen. So my question to Tika, I'm going to say it to you, is do you think Jannard is just going to like totally be like, you know what, I'm done. I don't got no crew no more. Let me go back to my brother. Let's line things up.
Okay, so Jannard, on this series is my can't get right. So he has a lot of bravado. I don't really see him kind of just throwing in the towel like that.
Mm,
And even though he's coming apart at the seams right now, as we're seeing,
yep.
definitely getting, elevated off of his own stuff, which he of course should not be doing, rule number one. And
Right.
then also just off the members left and right. So
Mm-hmm.
the thing about it is I can't really see him totally giving in. Now, I do see him possibly, he might, have a conversation with Diamond.
Yeah.
I think we kind of have to see him almost totally self-destruct first.
I think that's where it's going. As I was telling her, the synopsis for the next episode 5, is that Jannard hits that was the other part. Jannard hits rock bottom. That's what it says. Jannard hits rock bottom, and Diamond and Tommy have to align with the rival crew. Who else is the rival crew? Now, the other rival crew that I can think of, because the Mexicans are not a rival crew. They're not rival to CBI. They're working with CBI. But the only other one that I can think of is Rojas's crew. That's the only other crew that I can think of because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So there's only 2 rival crews that I could think of, but I'm thinking it's treason because Jannard don't got nothing left, baby. Like, get out the game, baby. Get out the game. Go back to your bro, man, because you ain't popping no more, son. You ain't popping in Chicago no more.
Right.
It's like Hammer. You ain't popping in Oakland no more. Hammer? No. Jannard, you ain't popping in Chicago no more, bro. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into it. Diamond again. My man Diamond is smashing the whole city. But now we got, a mama, and she's thanking him for taking care of her son, teaching him how to box, giving him a haircut, being that mentor to this young man. My question is this going to be just another notch under Diamond's belt, or might this be the meaningful relationship that Diamond may have? What do you think, Tika?
Meaningful? Hopefully, I don't know. I think he needs to focus on the kid first, and then maybe later on he can get that meaningful relationship. But the ultimate goal, the mom literally is entrusting him with her son and trusting him to teach him those boxing techniques Now, yes, she was definitely giving him the eye, but I think she's going to put her son first and allow Diamond to teach her son the techniques, to everything that he needs to be able to defend himself. And then
Right.
maybe down the line later on, they'll establish something. But I
Yeah.
like it. She was like, okay, so you Diamond.
He's like,
I was
David.
with it.
He's like, call me David. I
Yeah,
was
and
like,
he gave
oh,
that
see,
government name. He gave the
Mac Daddy.
government name.
Mickety Mac Daddy. Nikki, what you think? You think this is gonna be a meaningful relationship or just another notch under Diamond's belt?
I know. I was a little shocked. I was like, wait a minute, pause. Let me rewind. Did he give the government name?
It gave the gunman name.
Oh, we haven't heard that before. Not that
Right.
I've heard. We have heard the government name before. So the thing is, I think he may meet his match a little bit with this one, but of course, you can see Diamond has a soft spot for the kids. And he sees something in him and this young man that he's gone through before as well. So he's taken on a mentorship role. But of course, when Mama walked in, everybody in the barbershop was like, hey, boo, hey, what's up? What's good?
Right.
But you can tell she has a little bit of edge to her as well. So I would like to see a good dynamic between them.
Yeah, they in Chicago, so she definitely gonna have some edge to her. Something else that he told the young man to call him David too. Because he has respect for the young man standing up and giving his speeches, at the rally, to stop the violence. So he might be the new stepdaddy. You know what I mean? He might be stepdad. Good point, DeMarcus. I forgot all about the Soto crew. Haven't seen them all season. I remember, Tommy sold the Dahlia to him, but that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's a rival crew though. You know what I'm saying? They're not a rival crew because they was working with Tommy and Diamond, and Tommy was actually, giving them products. So they're not rival. You know what I mean? What other crew is rival besides Rojas crew and Treason to CBI? It's only those two that I can think of. That if y'all know anything else, definitely let me know. Drop your comments below. Yeah, so I don't know. He might be stepdaddy. Stepdaddy Diamond D is on the way. You know what I'm saying? We shall see. But I think if he does do that, then it's going to be a problem because, you got the cop chick who's really feeling him, who's actually moving product inside the jail. I don't think that's going to work out too tough. You know what I mean? It's going to mess up the business, Diamond. You got to keep it on the low if you do become stepdaddy Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Stepdaddy Diamond. Stepdaddy Diamond. Diamond D. Right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh man. All right. So yeah, they take out your boy right here, caught his first body. D Miggity Mac Daddy caught his first body, yo. Man, I was kind of like, okay, but then he was freaking out. But then he's like, yo, I saved you because I saw, what was going on. And I was like, bruh, like you just messed this up because we need an inside track. We need an inside man. But I don't think Sheamus was gonna actually work with him. I don't think that was gonna happen. Because he just want to get the money and that's it. You know what I mean? Look at all that. All on the face. In the face. Right? And it's like, what we gonna do now, boss? That's all I can think of. What we gonna do now, boss? Because Diamond, honestly, like I gotta keep it 1,000. Like Diamond don't seem like a partner to me. It seems like he's following orders from Tommy. It seems like, I don't know, some people think that Diamond may be scared of Tommy. You know what I mean? Because for somebody to pull a strap on you, like, and for you, why would Diamond, again, and we need to talk about this, why would Diamond lie to Tommy? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Like, that's supposed to be your partner. If that's your partner, y'all both in business together, you should have just been like, straight up, this cat is trying to shake me down. So it leads me to believe, usually people who are in business or whatever, and they lie, it's usually like they intimidated or they scared of what the person going to do or say. You know what I mean? So, I mean, Diamond did say, I was going to take care of it, and that was it. Like I've been taking care of it, but still, that's supposed to be your partner. So, I don't know. You think Diamond's scared of Tommy? Tika?
I don't think Diamond is afraid of Tommy. I think Diamond is still feeling Tommy out. He knows, he's seen what Tommy is capable of, especially when back in season 1 where he sliced old boy's head off and brought it into the shop. You know what I mean? He's just cautious because of course he don't want to be unalive, but I don't think it's a fear. I think it's just being cautious on the way that he moved. Sometimes you can't tell everybody your business. He couldn't like off the bat just say, hey, this cop is extorting me or this cop is trying to get money from me. You know, he's like, and furthermore, we didn't even see Seamus for a while. Seamus just popped up back out of the blue because the only person that we knew about other than Seamus was the PO that was taking money to keep Dime, out of the limelight. So, he was eventually was going to let him know that this was what was going on. But again, Seamus literally with his Irish name just popped up out of nowhere. So it's like, okay, you saw me. You didn't even give me an opportunity to come to you and say what was happening. You already pulled up on me in the cut with the blicky. So.
Well, I mean, again, he's like, yo, what do we do with snitches? Like, you wouldn't think, like, if you see the cop leave the barbershop, right? And you don't know he's a cop, you could tell he's a cop, okay? Tommy didn't know who he was, but you could tell, you know what I'm saying? And he went up in there and said, hey, what's going on with this cat? You know what I mean? Nothing. And then turn around, you see Tommy getting out of the car. You see Diamond getting out of the car with the same guy that was in the barbershop. That's super sus, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's super like, hold up. This guy in the cop car, you getting out of the cop car, you went inside the car with something, you came outside with nothing. What's going on, bro? Just be straight up with me. You know what I mean? So I don't think he is.
How easy would it have been to say, off the bat, his sister, because of some drugs that I was pushing a while back, his sister is, in a bad way because of some drugs that I was pushing back in the day. Like, how easy is that for him to, have automatically came out the bat and said it? Because that's the real connection between the two.
Well, here's the thing, Tika. When he had the blicky in his face, he was quick to tell him what was going on, right? So just as quick as he said it with the blicky in his face, he could have told him in the barbershop, but he didn't. But it's all good. It's all good. Then he said, DeMarcus Vaughn says Diamond should have boxed Tommy if Tommy...
He could.
Straight up. Like, that needs to happen. Like, you put a strap on my face, you're supposed to be my partner. Tika, if you put a strap on my face, Nikki, if you put a strap on my face, and we have a misunderstanding, and then you understand, I'm going to punch you in the face for putting a strap in my face, okay? Like, we supposed to be partners, cunt. And I don't do violence. I'm a peaceful guy. But if we was them, that's what I would do. You would at least get a punch in the face. And Tommy would have been like, I deserve that. Yeah, you do deserve that, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, that ain't happening. They ain't writing it like that. And that's why a lot of people think that Diamond is being soft. He's being strategic, but a lot of people are like, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, he knows Tommy's crazy wearing that Mets hat, okay? Because we ain't never seen him wear a hat. But still, like, come on, man. Come on. Nikki, come on, chime in. What would you do if that was your partner? You know what I mean? And
question the partnership, I'll say that. It does make me question a little bit. But keep in mind, they're still feeling each other out. They're still getting to know each other. They still really don't know each other like that, but circumstances would have them get into business with each other. So they're still really feeling each other out. And Tommy, if he sees one thing we've seen this in other episodes of other parts of the Power universe, Tommy will literally flip.
Yeah.
Ask questions, maybe never, or after the fact, and then do some crazy stuff, which is why Ghost always kind of had him on a little bit of a short leash, because like, think, you can't be doing this, Tommy. Like, you got to think, because Tommy's first move is a boom, I'm on.
Impulsive.
That's what he did.
So he's super impulsive,
as you heard him. So, but I believe they're still filling each other out now. On the side of where Diamond is, if you're getting shaken down like that, and you're deep into like some business with somebody, that would have been the time to say something.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
There's no misconceptions, because you don't want anything to affect the business, and that's the thing.
Listen. We in deep business now, And we have been for however long. I don't know how many months, the Power Universe want to count the first season. I don't know if that's months. I don't know if that was a year. We don't know. But at this point, I'm still rocking with you. Now I'm introducing you to the Mexicans. Now, oh, you want to talk to my brother instead of me? Well, just don't let it escalate. I know you well enough at this point that I should trust you enough to tell you that this cop been shaking me down since 5 months ago. You know what I mean? I was going to take care of it. Da, 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 da. But now that you see what's going on, and I know that you don't play, I got to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it just, again, I know we going on and on about it. Diamond, just be straight up with Tommy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Now you know he gonna pull a blicky, and next time it ain't gonna be no questions. It's gonna be blah blah blah. Why did I get hit? Because you ain't tell the truth. Okay. Let's wrap this thing up real quick. I want to go through predictions, family. Again, if you've seen this episode, don't say nothing. Don't drop no comments below. Okay, we ain't doing that. I'm waiting for the episode to come out to talk about 5. If you've seen it, we're gonna do the same thing we did when Ghost Leaks came out. We ain't talking about it until it comes out. But yeah, Tika, Nikki, it's about time to say goodbye. Say your condolences right now. It's about time to say goodbye to Walter Flynn. When you got your own kids coming after you, B. And that look like Paulie. Isn't that Paulie right there? Isn't that Paulie on the side? Did he rehire Paulie? He probably rehired Paulie because he don't got nobody else, right? Right? Like when the kids are coming after you, okay? If you got kids and your kids is coming after you, Tika, I'm gonna talk to you. You got kids. Like, is it a wrap? Because the kids know everything you do, where you go, they know how you move, like they the worst enemy. Your worst enemy is really your family. If your family go against you, your worst enemy is your family because they know everything about you. Do you think you would get away? Do you think Walter's going to get away? That's the question.
Tika. You asking me?
Yeah, because you the one with kids.
He shouldn't get away. Yeah, I got kids. Only one I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Whatever happened to Walter, he deserved it. He went off on Polly. I don't like that. The fact that he went off on Polly for like that. Like Polly is the most loyal individual to him. He, no matter what, he had his back. He tries to have his back within the constraints of what his job description is. And whatever happened to him, happened to him. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the service. I'm gonna put my black suit on, everything. I'm ready, and take Claudia with you.
Yeah, you're gonna say, okay, you got this. You got the outfit. Nikki, you got the, what is that? Sake? You got sake this time? You got a mimosa. Which one you got? You got wine? What you got?
No, I have a chocolate raspberry martini.
Man, nice. I tell you, we need to be at Nikki's house right now doing this live because she got all the adult beverages for all of us. You know what I mean?
In fact, some people know, some people don't know. For a short stint, I was a bartender.
See, exactly. That's why I said we going over to the Brick House. That's where we going.
I learned from one of the best bartenders ever here. His name is Ken Jenkins. He's amazing, and he's helped me learn how to really, really make really great drinks and create different drinks and signature drinks and things like that. So I would probably be sipping on something or pouring something out for Walter because it's time. Yeah.
Got you. All right. Listen. We gonna talk more on that. Listen, if you haven't seen the What's Next for episode 5, definitely check it out. All right, we are going to get ready to get into, in the next couple of minutes, talking about this mid-season finale of The Chi. All right, because we got a lot to get into, family. Listen, it's a lot to get into, and I'm ready. I hope y'all ready, because we got a lot to talk about. Okay? All right, fam, we'll see you right here. Same bat channel, same bat place right here. VKJ TV, family. Listen, we're going to talk about The Chi. Come right back in like 3 minutes. We'll be right here. All right, family? We'll see you soon.